Hi everyone! Today we're going to paint this cute strawberry sweater using watercolor pencils and a water brush pen. The technique is simple and beginner friendly, but also really fun and creative. So let's get started. For your convenience, I've included a simple pencil sketch. You'll find the link in the description. You can use it as a reference while you follow along, and you'll also find the full supply list there. We'll be using a water brush pen, watercolor pencils in 3 colors. The color names are shown on the screen. And a paper towel to gently blot any extra water or pigment as we work. First, we're going to outline the sweater using the brown pencil, while the strawberry pattern a little later. After outlining everything, we'll start activating the pencil with water. I gently wet the strokes with my brush, spreading the water across the sweater and softly blending the first pencil marks. While the paper is still wet, we start adding darker, more saturated strokes. On a wet surface, the pigment blends much more smoothly. I'm using the same color and layering it over the previous strokes to give the sweater more depth and volume. And it's important not to press too hard so we don't scratch the paper. Gently blend the strokes with the brush to give the sweater a more interesting and expressive look. If there's too much water in one area, just blot it with a paper towel. Now we're adding some details to the sweater. If the paper has dried a bit, just re-wet the area and add these little striped lines with your pencil. So let's start adding the strawberry pattern. I lightly wet the center area and on the damp surface, draw simple strawberry shapes with a red pencil, leaving a few small light spots. Let the strawberries face different directions, some a little bigger, some a bit smaller. This will make the pattern look more lively and interesting. Next, take the green pencil and add the little leaves. Very simple shapes. And we'll repeat the same steps on the sleeves. And that's it. Our cute little sweater is finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. In the next video, I'll show you how to paint this same sweater using watercolor paints. For those of you who prefer painting with classic watercolor. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the new videos. See you next time.